The views and opinions expressed in this podcast do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of ACUMA, its board of directors, its management staff, or its members. The podcast discussion presented is conversational in nature and for general information only.
Hello and welcome to ACUMA's On Point Podcast, a series focused on sharing the stories of people who are making a positive impact in the credit union mortgage industry. I'm your host, Peter Benjamin. I am really excited for this episode. We have a very special episode ahead of us. Joining me today is the entire, all four of us, ACUMA team. We are going to do a little hot sauce tasting contest. Maybe it's not a contest, but experiment to see who can handle the hot sauces that we threw out. Now, I will explain the hot sauces, but let me first let my team say hi real quick. Krista, hi.
Hey, Peter, you just caught me about eating a fry.
It's okay. We're going to allow it this time. And I have some things I have to expand on. So yes, Krista's eating a fry. It looks like ranch. And I love it. Excellent. So perfect. So Krista, hi. How are you doing? Good.
Thank you.
Good.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Good to be here.
Awesome. Excellent. Are you sure about that?
Well, we'll see in a couple minutes.
Okay. Next to her, and I'm just going around the circle, I have Camryn.
Hey, Peter.
Oh my God. Can you hear the nerves in her voice? This is going to be fantastic. Camryn does not like hot sauce, but she was willing to participate, and I appreciate you for doing that.
It'll be interesting, so we'll see how it goes.
All serious, all business. I like it. Thank you very much for being here. Justin.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You excited for this?
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Okay. Good. All right, so let me quickly explain a few things to everyone listening. The idea behind today's special edition of the ACUMA's On Point podcast is that we want to take a moment and do really a 6-month review of where we come from and where we are throughout this year, 2023. We've had a lot of events coming up in the first half. And so we want to really just sit down as a team and reflect on that first half of the year. But also, we're going to do a little hot sauce tasting. I'll explain the hot sauces in just a quick second. We're doing a little hot sauce tasting, and I'm going to let my team put me on the hot seat for once and ask me a few questions based off of, my thoughts in the first half, perhaps where I see ACUMA going. Who knows where they plan on taking this? They've been very secretive with the questions. They may even ask me some trivia, but we'll see how this goes. All right, so I guess next up, let me kind of just paint the picture, an idea of what we have ahead of us. Each person, we're sitting at a round table. Each person has a set of French fries, delicious French fries, and chicken tenders that we will use to inject the hot sauce into our bodies. But also, we have with us some counteracting agents. I have chocolate milk ahead of me. I actually have 2 bottles of chocolate milk and maybe a backup sweet tea. Justin has some sweet tea. Camryn has some sweet tea. Krista is going hardcore with just water. She's really just going to say, hey, I don't need anything else. I just want water. So again, we have chicken tenders. We have French fries. I have chocolate milk. And then we have some sweet tea. And so all of these things we're going to use to basically, hopefully, counteract the hot sauces that we are going to consume today. Now, let me paint a picture of the hot sauces. We have hot sauces ranging anywhere from, we'll say, 2 out of 10, and it's one that's like a chili maple hot sauce, which I'm really looking forward to. I've already called dibs on taking that one home. We have another one that's 3 out of 10. This one I haven't read. It's called Riko, has Piko peppers in it, which should be very interesting. We have another one that's 5.5 out of 10. It's called the 7th Reaper. That one, I think Justin's looking forward to that one. It's a Carolina Reaper hot sauce. We have a 4th, that's Turmeric Bomb. It's a 6 out of 10. We have Cosmic Disco, which is 7.5 out of 10. And finally, the granddaddy for today, a Unique Garlic Geek. It's a 9 out of 10. Now, we purposely did not go above that 10 because we were a little concerned about how hot a 10 out of 10 was. We're actually a little concerned about how hot a 9 out of 10 is, but we thought we'd cap it off at that 9 out of 10. So those are the hot sauces we have. I guess I should throw out a little disclaimer. These are going to be hot. Some of these are going to be hot. Krista might say 1 or 2 cuss words. So if you hear a cuss word coming out of Krista, please forgive us. It's all meant to have fun. It's all meant to have a good time and really just reflect back on the past 6 months. So I say let's get started. Let's try some hot sauces. Actually, Justin, you want to pass me the chili maple, which is right in front of you. All right.
Awesome, Peter. Well, while you're starting to sample, I'm going to get your first question off to you. We're going to rewind a little. And now that you've been president for ACUMA
did you see the amount of hot sauce I just put on there? All right, hold on. Do you have hot sauce?
I do right here.
All right.
In my little dipping tray.
Why are you? Don't just look at me. Eat.
She's scared. It's a 2 out of 10.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now that you've been president for almost a year and a half, just kind of rewind a little bit. I think we're all really curious, the ACUMA team and all of our members and everyone who's listening to this. So how did you seek out this job? Like president of ACUMA.
Sure.
Like give me the background, tell me what you were looking for, why you decided to jump in this position. And part 2, what have you enjoyed the most so far over the last year and a half?
Got a mouthful. Hold on.
Try this Carolina or whatever this is.
No. This is supposed to be the chili maple.
Oh, chili maple.
Chili maple. Just real quick. Did you like it?
It's a little sweet.
It's good though, right?
Yeah, it's not spicy. It's sweet.
I like it.
Yeah. See, I don't feel so bad after the amount that I accidentally dumped on there for that. I'm definitely gonna take this one home. It's very good. All right, so that's a good question. I never really thought I would, I never once thought I would be president of ACUMA. I was a member, loved attending the events, and I'm sure you guys have heard me tell this story, or at least 1 or 2 times. But it's one of the things I loved most about our industry and being a lender for over 20 years was the opportunities I got to talk mortgage. Just talk mortgage. And it didn't have to necessarily be, to a borrower. Maybe it could be to a borrower, but just talk about the things that we have to do on a daily basis as a mortgage lender. Maybe it's the philosophical idea that we put families in homes, and just being able to talk about that and share stories, help someone. Those were always the times that I loved. And towards the end of 2020 and really going into 2021, I just started getting lost in the numbers, and I never thought I would get lost in numbers. And the numbers were always like, where the next funding's coming from? Where are the applications coming from? What do we need to do to increase numbers? And that became an obsession, and it was a bad obsession because I started losing the passion to the point where I even considered just leaving the business, just saying, I'm out. I'm going to open up my home brewery or open up my brewery and ride off into the sunset, a pretty happy man. And then one day I just saw this posting and I was like, why not? Why not just apply for this? Because seriously, that's Justin, I see you're laughing, but that's like
just a little bit. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? But it's. I never once thought I'd get the job, to tell you the truth. Never once thought I'd get the job. But I was like, this is an opportunity for me to be able to talk mortgages, talk about my passion, and really try to help not just the one family or the families I have helped along the way, but maybe help multiple families indirectly. When I went through this interview process, the first time I got a call from the recruiter, he was like, that you have 5 questions that you have to answer. It's recorded. They're just 5 questions. Just you have 5 minutes to answer each question. You have a week to do it. Well, I have young kids. One of them, I'm going to say, was like Bryce. Bryce brought home something serious. Like, it was bad. Like, I couldn't talk for 2 seconds without, like, snot dripping down my face or breaking into, like, a serious cough. And it wasn't, like, COVID or anything like that. It was just, like, really bad cold. And it finally got to the last day, and the recruiter was like, you got to do it today. Today's day 5. You got to do it. And so I sat down and I did, like, these questions. I was holding back a cough the whole time. I had 5 minutes to answer each question. I'm pretty sure I answered every single one of these questions in 20 seconds or less. And I walk out of my office and I go up to my wife. I'm like, there's no way they're picking me for this job. No way they're picking me for this job. And I could call back, right? The next step was a presentation. And I had to talk about my vision for ACUMA, where I want to take the organization. and one thing I'm going to share with everyone is don't play poker with any of our board members, because they were stone cold. Like, I'm pretty sure they had no emotions whatsoever, because I walked out of my office after that interview. I was like, there's no way they picked me. There's absolutely no way. I was like, they hated my guts. But anyways, I'm probably sharing too much, but I love what I do. This is awesome. But I never thought I'd be president of ACUMA. Not once to kind of answer that question. And I'm happy I'm here. I know there's a second part. What was the second part?
There is. So perfect answer. It was great. I love just to hear the background part, because people just land in jobs sometimes by happenstance and sometimes on purpose, right? Oh, yeah, sure. So super fun. What have you enjoyed the most so far? So back from March 7th of 2022 to May 15th of 2023. Like, give us your top 2 favorite memories, things.
I mean, it's tough, right? I mean, I remember walking in, not even on the first day, and you and I started exchanging emails, 2 weeks before my official start date, and with like the set of things that we have to do. And it's not so much what's my favorite thing that we've done or that I've taken part in. It's watching the evolution in the past year and a half as to where we've come. I think that's the most exciting thing and the most rewarding thing. Now, don't get me wrong, what we do is, I don't know how we do what we do. When we do it fantastic. And I think that's the most exciting thing, because I mean, let's break it down. Since I've been here, we had an annual conference. We had 2 workshops last year. We've had, we're doing 5 events total this year. And so far we've done, majority of them the first half of the year. We've rolled out this podcast. We've rolled out ACUMA Insights. I mean, but at the same time, we're still doing what used to be called lightning rounds, now fast tracks and insight tracks, what used to be called power hours. We're still doing all that. I mean, we are doing so much.
So much.
And I think that's the job well done, and seeing how our community is coming together. That's what I love the most.
I think it also goes to truly adding more benefits for our members.
Yeah, I mean,
all of these insights and the podcasts and all of our members from our credit unions, CUSOs, and affiliates. I mean, they're listening to our podcasts and commenting on it when we have calls. It's really fun. It's great.
Well, I think it was a clear sign, and I think you all can agree that this is what our members want, right? They want that community. They want greater opportunities to come together, and at the same time, they have a thirst for knowledge that I feel like we are truly providing them. And I think the best is yet to come, but what we've done so far has been absolutely amazing.
Agree.
So.
Oh, and now we're going to roll right into Peter.
So when do I get to try my second hot sauce? The first one was fantastic.
Patience. Patience is a virtue.
When have you known me to have patience?
Never.
I don't like the fact that you guys said that at the same exact time.
That must mean it's true then.
Okay. I'm going to keep eating then. I'm going to keep eating.
You eat.
All right. Too.
Here's your first trivia question.
All right, let's do this.
When was the first state fair held in Dallas, Texas? This is because we had a workshop in Dallas. So we're kind of weaving this in.
First state fair.
What year?
I don't know. I really don't. I won't share my personal feelings, but I didn't think the Dallas State Fair was all that great. So I lived there for 5 years. I went once. And my favorite thing when I went there was deep fried butter, which was absolutely fantastic. It was amazing. I mean, no, trust me. Don't give me that look, Justin.
I mean, it's the South and butter, and it's the South.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Take a guess.
Give you a year. State Fair of Texas. I'm going to go 1910.
Ooh, pretty close. 1886.
That actually wasn't that bad.
Not bad. So it's been held in Dallas every year since 1886.
1886.
Except for 5 exceptions. In 1918, the fair was canceled because of World War I.
That makes sense.
And then, of course, it was canceled again from 1942 to 45 due to World War II.
Okay, that also makes sense.
Every year, State Fair of Texas held in Dallas since 1886.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. And you've been there. You can say you've been there, but once was enough.
I went there the year before Big Tex's pants caught on fire. So Big Tex is like this 20-foot animatronic cowboy who actually has like full-size Dickies or something like that. Like pants, real Dickie jeans
the
made
thing
for him.
From what was it? How I Shrunk the Kid.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Baby. And there's that one. Yeah, there's that one in the movie where the baby's like, he thinks it's a toy.
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
Or
like,
no, that's I Blew Up the Kid. It's when he's like,
how many are there?
oh, there's a lot.
Welcome
there
to
being a
90s
90s kid.
Amen.
I did go back and watch that movie the other day because obviously I have young kids. It's not as good. I'm sorry. I hate to say that it wasn't as good, but it just wasn't as good. I don't know why. Anyways, I went there the one time I went, it was the year before Big Tex's pants caught on fire. And that was, you know, a sad day in Texas. Anyways, we can go on. Who's next? All right, wait, hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
We need hot sauce.
Yeah, let's try the next hot sauce.
So next hot sauce is Piko Riko. It is a 3 out of 10. All right, so I have to dip it. I'm going to try not to do as much as I did last time because last time I had like a river. So this is like a peri-peri style hot sauce.
I love that one.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a great on Mexican food or eggs.
Chicken. It's great on chicken.
That is really, I like that better
good.
than the first one.
Yeah. That actually reminds me of a peri-peri sauce at a local restaurant in the DC area.
That's
All right.
yeah.
I don't know if it's just local to us, but I've never seen it anywhere else.
No, I think they're around.
Yeah. You know which one I'm talking about.
What is
Yeah, it's
it?
like peri-peri chicken.
Yeah, that one.
We're not sponsored by peri-peri chicken. Just, yeah.
There you go.
No, but this is actually really good.
It was.
I like that one.
Actually, I don't taste any heat from it.
It's got a little kick, but it's like the back of the mouth heat.
Maybe I'll take that one home for my scrambled eggs.
All right,
There you go.
you have to arm wrestle Justin for it.
Well, he can buy it out there at the restaurant.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Not
This one
the same.
actually, to me, I like this flavor a little bit better.
That was good.
But
I might
either
go
way.
I'm going for a second dip on that one. Actually,
Yeah. All right.
All right, Peter. Ready for another question?
I guess.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm getting more hot sauce. That was good.
That's a lot.
I told you it was good. I didn't taste anything.
All right.
Just wait till we get to like the 9. That one's gonna be
Scary.
He'll
horrible. That's when Krista's gonna start cussing.
All right. So
He'll
what
either
did
be crying or sweating bullets.
crying? Yeah. What did you like most about our new summits this year?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Gotta take a
Too
drink.
hot?
No, it's not hot at all. I'm thirsty. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good chocolate milk. That was really good. I think this is what I loved about it was it's something that we the credit union industry and what our members do very well, and that's come together and collaborate. And just thinking about, I've said it several times that whenever I'm in a room filled with credit union people, I truly feel like I'm in a room with the smartest people in the credit union industry or the mortgage industry entirely. And that doesn't matter if it's just credit unions, it's just the mortgage industry as a whole. Just really smart people who have a passion for helping families. And what I loved is just those opportunities to take a step back and just listen to the conversation. Because it's not often that we can just sit back and listen to what they're actually going through. And one thing that makes us so special is that credit unions are completely okay with being vulnerable and saying, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what I need help with. They do very good jobs at doing that. And just getting a sense of, okay, who's opening up, who's sharing, just being in the back and listening to that. But also on the flip side of that, having a credit union say, I can help, and then chime in. I think that was the best part about the summits, hands down.
Well, and there's been a lot of that where people chime in and let the other credit unions know what they're doing and how it's working.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I use this bad joke all the time, but I mean, I worked for a community bank before I came to a credit union. And there were times where another community bank would call and ask a question, just a general question, not anything, just a general question about, hey, how are you guys doing this? Like, how are you navigating TRID? And I was literally instructed to hang up on them as fast as I possibly could. Like, don't answer questions. I'm like, that's such a bad mindset, but that's why I love what I do, and that's why I love where I am, right?
Completely.
That's a good question, Cam.
All right, so now I've got a trivia question for you.
All right.
How much of the land in the United States above 10,000 feet is in Colorado?
Wait, one more time.
How much of the land in the U.S. above 10,000 feet is in Colorado? You can guess like a percentage.
I can guess a percentage. In Colorado. I mean, Colorado is not that large of a state. It's kind of rectangular.
It's pretty big.
Nah. There's a few.
A few mountains here. Yeah, just a few.
But isn't like Pikes Peak here? Yeah. And that's a pretty tall one.
Mount Elbert. That's pretty tall.
What was it? Yep. So a percentage, I'm going to go 10%.
10%? 75%.
In Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That is a lot. All right. Never would have guessed that.
We're all trying to get our next hot sauce ready for the third one, and
I just read the title on this one.
This one's
California Reaper.
It's a little.
You don't have to whisper.
I'm whispering to Camryn.
You don't have to.
It was a little harder to get out of the bottle.
I was having some trouble.
All right, this one's thick.
Yeah, you might want to.
No, I got this.
Here's a little muscle.
See that little dot? Like that is a pea-sized dollop. All right, this is going to be fantastic.
All right, so let's try it.
All right, did you say how hot it was?
No.
5.5 out of 10.
And this is the third one?
This is number 3.
Okay, I didn't skip it. Okay, good.
Number 3, 5.5 out of 10. The 7th Reaper. It's a California Reaper hot sauce. I haven't tasted it yet. Justin, thoughts?
Oh my God. It's a little hot. I'm not going to lie. That one's good. I like that one too.
That is amazing.
It's getting hotter.
Now it's going in my throat. It's like on the tip of my tongue and back of my throat. Like it's the weirdest.
I like that.
You would take this one home?
Oh yeah.
All right, good.
100%.
I do not. I don't like that one.
Do you want
one of my favorite sauces at home? It's a blackberry habanero. So
it just.
I feel like I can taste the Carolina Reaper for sure. But it's not so hot.
But it's like this conundrum, right? It's between flavor and just burning the heck out of your tongue.
No, I mean, I think some of the best
I
hot
don't
sauce
like
I've
that
ever had are chock full of flavor.
That doesn't have flavor to me, though. That's just like burning my tongue.
Well, if that one burned your tongue, we're in for a treat.
No, seriously. Are you sure? Are you sure you want some chocolate milk?
No.
I got an extra bottle right here.
I don't really like chocolate milk. Thank you.
Sweet tea? Got an extra bottle right here, too.
I'm good.
All right. Well, you got some blue cheese over there?
I have ranch. I'm just going to start drinking it.
I think that's blue cheese.
This is ranch. This is some other weird sauce for the
I know.
fries.
I can't believe it.
What?
It's fine. I can't figure out what this other sauce is.
It's ranch based,
But it's like...
but it's not spicy. It's not like a Chipotle ranch by any means, but
Maybe it's like ketchup and mayo kind of
It kind of looks like honey mustard a little bit.
yeah, it's very deceptive.
But it's not.
I'll just eat a cheese curd.
All right. So wait. We just went number 3. That was good. That was delicious. Krista, you did not like it.
I just didn't have like a flavor to me.
But I'm going to put the... Hold on. I'm giving you Piko Riko for you to take home. There you go. That's for you. So I'm gonna
Sorry,
separate it out.
Justin.
All right. Justin, you get the 7th Reaper to take home. There you go.
There we go.
I'm taking the chili maple.
So we're giving the
Uh-oh,
person
Camryn.
who doesn't like spicy food one of the most
The
spicy.
spiciest
good.
one.
Cameron
Count me out.
gets the 9 out of 10.
She's already tapped out.
It's your
No, I'll keep going.
consolation prize, Cameron.
All right. So now that we've got a little bit of heat going on,
That was good.
so we talked about the podcast and how this is a new thing that we've rolled out.
Yeah.
So I know people don't get to see all the time on the back end, but I have a couple questions for you with those. Do you get nervous? Like before we do a podcast, like, do you actually get nervous, or is it more of just like, we're just so busy, like it's fitting it into the day?
I don't get nervous. I think at this point we've done a handful of these. A handful. We've done a handful of webinars. I kind of approach it the same exact way. That I have to be on for 30 minutes to a half hour. We have to talk. We have to have this conversation. You know, even though I am very much an introvert who has extrovert tendencies, right? I love talking to people. I love just having one-on-one conversations with them. And even though, a majority of these are done, over Zoom or virtual, that's how I really approach it. It's just, let's just have a conversation. Let's just talk. If we can talk life, let's talk life. Let's talk mortgages. Let's talk mortgages. I mean, not really.
Yeah, I mean, I will say the format.
Oh, lights went out.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think of the motion sensor. Someone jump up and down.
The format that we kind of approached this from the beginning was, people getting to know people.
Yeah.
And I really, me personally, I actually enjoy that part. Is like, it's just a bunch of different people who come on and share such of an array of topics as we get to know them in the credit union space. And so for me, being new to ACUMA, it's definitely helped me like meet those people and like have more conversations with them as well.
Well, I think that's, one of the things that, one of the things that we talked about when I guess it was about a year ago when we sat down and were like, hey, do we really want to do a podcast?
Oh, and I was terribly against it.
You were. But I think one of the conversations that we had when we said, hey, do we want to really do this was, is it a market that's oversaturated with just mortgage, we'll say general mortgage information type topics, right?
Right.
I mean, today I went for a walk and I listened to a mortgage related podcast. And it was good. It was good. And I got, the latest and greatest updates on the things happening in the industry. And I needed that, right? But I didn't want this to be that type of podcast. Could we make it into that type of podcast? Yeah, we have. And I'll use the term that Camryn had to look up, a Rolodex.
You're never going to let me live that
I'm
one
never.
down.
We are absolutely not.
No, you made me feel so old. and
Sorry.
and that look you just gave me also made me feel really old. Thank you very much. But we have a Rolodex of experts that would jump in a heartbeat to lend us a hand to give us that type of mortgage related knowledge, right? It's the same. It's the same. They're the same experts that hop on our webinars that we call on regularly. We could have them, right? And maybe we evolve to that. But I've been in the business long enough. I've attended enough events that I recognize there's a lot of special people out there on our side of the industry whose stories need to be told, because they're the ones who are, I believe, going to make a big difference in the entire mortgage industry in the near future. And they're the ones who are going to make the next 5 years. And I keep saying the years of the credit union. So I'm happy we went down this path versus one that was so specific to a topic.
No, I agree. And I think we can all agree that it's also forced this collective group of, Peter likes to call us introverts. I call us omniverts. So this collective group of omniverts to just kind of step out of our shell a little bit.
Sure.
And just kind of embrace this new adventure. But on that, since you said Rolodex, and my segue was the Rolodex, but you kind of kept going, which I'm appreciative of because I love hearing it. Why are dad jokes your favorite? You talk about, this is my favorite part of the podcast all the time, right? And you go, but I don't get to do enough dad jokes. Why dad jokes?
I mean, that's a good question. It is a good question. And I don't know why. I've always enjoyed dry humor, right? I've always enjoyed the idea that the stupidest joke can make someone smile, right? In my way, it's doesn't matter who's listening. It doesn't matter what someone's going through. If we can just make them smile, make them laugh, I think that's half of it. Don't get me wrong, like when we do trivia and when we do Jeopardy, like that one time we did Jeopardy with you and Elizabeth Sullivan, that was a hoot.
Oh,
and I hope people
don't ever go on Jeopardy, Justin.
People haven't got to hear. No, they have. They've heard that episode by now. So just know that if you ever need a trivia partner,
don't go Justin.
Don't take me.
Don't go Justin. But
don't call.
No, I'll spend the whole time. I mean, call Elizabeth for sure, because
totally,
like, not me.
but that was fun, right? And fun facts are fun as well, right? But what's really going to at the end of those episodes, what's going to make someone really think about, have a smile on their face, and that's the bad dad jokes. Not to mention, I love telling jokes to my kids. And so part of it's just that. It's just, why not just have fun with it? And that's one of the first things I told Krista when I started was, let's just have fun with this. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. I love it. All right.
And for the record, people love the dad jokes.
They do.
They do.
We hear it. So we were in Louisville last month.
Yep.
For our second focal point workshop. So the question here has to do with, it's our trivia question, has to do with Louisville.
Okay.
So how much?
The answer is bourbon.
It has to do with bourbon.
Here we go again.
You can see
I know,
it.
right?
Peter's talked about bourbon so much, I figured I might as well give him a trivia question on it. But how much of the world's supply of bourbon comes from Kentucky? And it's a percentage.
Just from the state of Kentucky.
Just from the state of Kentucky.
Because you can have bourbon.
For the whole world.
Because the common misconception is that you can't have bourbon unless it's made in Kentucky, which is wrong. In order for it to be considered bourbon, it has to be 51% corn and distilled in a new white oak barrel, charred white oak barrel. So I'm going to say, can I go higher or lower? Can we play that game?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Is it higher or lower than 60%?
Higher.
91.
Higher.
Really?
95%.
Wow.
Yeah, that was, and so I actually found this also pretty interesting is whenever we were going over it, bourbon, the name bourbon it's an alcoholic spirit. We all know that, but it shares the same name as a major French dynasty, which is kind of, I thought that was pretty unique.
Interesting. I know we're off topic and this is not a plug for it, but you guys know I like bourbon. I like beer too. You guys know that too. But if you ever get a chance, watch the documentary Neat, N-E-A-T. it is, if you don't fall in love with the history of bourbon or the process that it goes through just by watching that documentary, maybe even choke up on the nostalgia of it, you're doing something wrong. It's good. Neat. Go watch it.
All right.
All right.
So now we're going to try our third one. Peter, you want to tell us about our third hot sauce?
Fourth one. No, it's the fourth one. All right. So let's just recap real quick. We had the classic maple. Sorry, chili maple, which was 2 out of 10. We had Piko Riko, which was 3 out of 10. We had the 7th Reaper, which is 5.5 out of 10, that Krista did not like very much. I will say the heat did jump up significantly from Piko Riko to the 7th Reaper. Now we're going to do the turmeric bomb. Turmeric bomb, which is a 6 out of 10. So not that much hotter in theory than the 7th Reaper. Now,
let's see if it has some flavor, though.
Flavor's a key. Now, I have not done a dollop yet. Is this one thick? This one thick?
No.
It's not thick? Oh, it comes out pretty fast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I'll do a little bit more than that.
You might want a little bit more. I didn't taste it.
You don't taste it?
No, so I might have to need a little.
Oh, I made a little mess on that one. Get a napkin to clean that one up. All right.
Never mind.
How's
You
it?
taste it.
All right.
That is definitely better than the other one, just because it has more flavor to me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely has a different flavor.
It's not as spicy, though.
I think it's more spicy.
I think Camryn's sweating already
A little
Her
bit.
face is getting a little red.
as she chokes that down.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad. It's not my favorite. But turmeric's one of those spices in general. You gotta like really love it I think, to love this kind of a hot sauce.
I thought the 7th Reaper was good. It had a little kick.
Yeah.
That also has, I'm going to say the equal kick, but I like the flavor of that one a little bit better. That one, also, the heat from 7th Reaper stayed on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
The flavor for this one stays on a little bit longer, which I really do appreciate. Has a really good savory aftertaste, which is...
I like that one a lot.
That was good.
That's my second favorite.
I'm going to go a little bit more on that, actually. That was delicious. My french fries are sticking together. Well, I'm going to try it on a french fry.
All right. You ready, Peter?
Oh, back to the top. All right.
So the first half of 2023
Yep.
for ACUMA is in the books.
Uh-huh.
Now, we've had our focus turned, but we're turning all our focus to annual.
Yep.
What are you most excited about for annual this year?
A lot of things.
Okay.
Um,
That's a good answer.
I'm excited for some of the things that we have up our sleeve that I'm probably not allowed to talk about.
No.
Okay.
You need to come to annual to see the stuff up Peter's sleeve.
That's
Yep.
right.
Really excited for some of that stuff. Again, I mean, I'm looking at Camryn, I'm looking at Justin. I'm going to consider this our hometown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm excited about is that I love the DC area. And I know the Gaylord National isn't exactly in DC. It's on the outskirts. But still, we in the DC area call it the DMV for a reason. It might as well be its own state. I'm viewing this as a hometown event. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. That opportunity to be in my hometown and have a big annual conference. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I know I've annoyed you guys with
The 47 speakers.
Everything that has to do with Old Town Alexandria across the water.
Old Town Alexandria,
all the parks within walking distance.
DC. I mean, there's a lot more to our area than what I think people realize because it hasn't been shared in the past. I know it hasn't been shared in the past, and it's not a knock on anyone, and I apologize if it's come across that way, but DC, and I firmly believe, is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Doesn't matter who I'll argue that till the cows come home.
Well, and it doesn't take long to get down to all the monuments and everything. I mean, literally minutes from National Harbor.
Yeah, no, I agree with how beautiful it is. Like, I mean, I like to tell people I read about the monuments in a book. I saw the pictures in a book. And I have young kids also, like Peter. my kids get to grow up and see those monuments in life. And so if you can see the beauty, it's right in front of you.
But the thing is that where the hotel is, right? You
can see the monuments.
You can see the monuments, but also at the same time, if you have that extra day or you have that afternoon, if you come in early, you want to stay late past it. I mean, we did that 5 mile radius map, as we were preparing for, what do we want to tell people to do? And we'll see everything within DC is they can see it. You want to go to Washington Monument, you can hop on a ferry, right? You want to go to the museum, hop on a ferry. You could do something. And I think, again, that's why I'm looking forward to this, is because it is our hometown event for many reasons, and I want to make sure it's a good one. And not to mention, it's going to be the last one we do in DC for a little bit.
It will be, and we have a lot of hype. I mean, Camryn and I take calls every day, and there's people wondering, they're saving their budget dollars for annual this year, so it's going to be fantastic.
It is.
Awesome.
It is.
All right, well, we're rolling into trivia, Peter.
Okay, let's do it.
Which pepper is the hottest in the world?
The hottest pepper.
Mm-hmm.
This one's interesting because I'm actually looking at one that says Scotch bonnet. So maybe the Scotch bonnet. Maybe, I don't think it's a habanero.
It's not.
We have already had it.
So I'm gonna go Scotch bonnet, or maybe it's not the Reaper, is it?
It is indeed.
It's the Reaper.
Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper in the world. Do you know how pepper heat is measured?
Scoville.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
SHUs. Good job. A standard Tabasco pepper is 30 to 50,000 Scoville heat units. Do you know how many is the Carolina Reaper is how many SHUs?
I want to say it's like 500,000. It's like a ridiculous number.
Higher.
Really?
In the millions.
Jeez.
2.2 million.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Okay.
So I
and that was my favorite.
I reached across the table and I grabbed the California Reaper. So it's a red chimichurri sauce, which I'm just not reading. So this is interesting. So this was a 5.5 out of 10, right? If this had the hottest, can you imagine how little they put in here in order just to make it?
Or it's how much they diluted it even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy. I mean, they could easily gone overboard on this.
I mean, they could have just dropped the whole pepper in and
Yeah, seriously, right?
then Krista would have really been in trouble with them tasting it. Then we wouldn't taste dinner or breakfast
Nothing.
tomorrow.
And I'd be really
I mean,
sad.
Right now, I think we're all in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right now we're fine. Even Camryn, even though that is a reluctant head nod. I will
No,
say
I'm
that.
good.
You're good.
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. Good. All right. What else we got?
We
All
going
right,
for
so
the
now
next
we're going to
sauce?
try our next hot sauce.
Oh,
which
great. All right, so
is the Cosmic Disco.
Cosmic Disco. It has a 7.5 out of 10. All right, so that jump from 5.5 to 6, not bad. Like I'm gonna say, there was no jump. It was the same exact thing with lateral move.
Just different flavoring.
Different flavoring. I wonder what this jump's going to be. I don't have any.
I like the name.
Cosmic Disco. All right, so Cosmic Disco. Is there a little description on
I'm
there?
going to clear my throat.
Oh, it's a soy chili base. So this is going to be interesting. All right.
I do like soy, and I do like.
All right, so
So does
What,
that mean
did this-
it has
this-
like? I wonder if it's gonna have like some Asian influence.
dude, you put a lot on there.
I mean, you said taste the hot sauce. Like,
Okay.
Oh, I'm
saying.
baby. I'm doing like baby mounts.
nah, well, I did it to the turmeric, and I couldn't taste anything, so I figured.
All right, I'm going in.
Yeah.
All right. Was that too much on mine?
That was that was good.
Your face is getting red now.
That one's hot.
It's definitely hotter.
Is that too much on mine for me to eat?
No, you're good.
That one's good. That has a lot of flavor to it.
I like that one too.
That was
I don't know
good.
what I'd eat it on ever.
No, put that on eggs. I don't know.
You guys all have a high tolerance for spice.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
That wasn't even that spicy to me.
It's that initial kick. How much did you put on there?
A pretty good chunk. That's so interesting. It's
That's-
people's taste buds too,
That's
you
got a
know?
little bit of a kick.
It's slowly creeping in. I feel my brain tingling a bit.
Yeah.
So I wonder where Frank's, just that regular old Frank's hot sauce,
Yeah.
what that number would be.
So Frank's is
Not sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah.
They're
Not
not.
sponsoring.
They're not sponsoring this podcast.
not yeah.
But I eat it on my eggs every morning. I love Frank's.
So
Ooh,
Frank's.
that's spicy now on my tongue.
Are you okay?
Yep.
All right.
That just hit me. That's good though, but wow, that just hit me.
So Frank's and Tabasco, we're also not sponsored by Tabasco. We're actually not sponsored by any of these hot sauces,
No.
but Frank's and normal Tabasco tend to range anywhere between 4 to 5 on that.
Now I'm getting
Krista just took off her vest that she was wearing.
You feeling
my
it?
first layer.
Her first layer. She has like 4 more on.
I do.
That one's good. That one has. Are you taking this one home?
No. No.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
That
yeah,
is
I'll take
hot.
it home, but
Now my
That's-
eyes are watering.
Yeah.
that's got some heat. It's lingering on my tongue right now.
Yeah, this one's not going
That's
away.
exactly what it's doing.
This one's not going away.
It's like on the side of my tongue, and I'm just like,
And it
oh.
doesn't hit right away though.
No.
Like now the entire front of my tongue is on fire.
I mean, I actually like this a lot. See now, but I'm also getting some of the rounded flavors from it though. I'm just trying to make stuff up. I'm talking myself into this at this point. It's not really working. That's just hot.
That is hot. That hurts my tongue. I'm gonna eat some more cheese.
Yeah, I think that was a big jump.
Mm-hmm.
That was
We're
a
in
big
trouble.
No,
What's the next
one?
We only got one left. We only, but we I think we have more questions though, right, Camryn?
Yeah, we do. So
All right,
I've
wait,
got a
Justin, you
question
taking this
for you.
home?
I mean, I'm going to take all of them that nobody wants.
All right, good
I got to
luck.
get them back to us somehow.
I saved the boxes.
all right, Peter.
Yep.
What makes you get out of bed in the morning?
Oh, my favorite question.
I know. 2 feet on the ground, just like everyone else.
Well, recently it's been Harper and Riley. 3:00 in the morning. Just saying something, staring. The other day, I don't know if I talk about my kids, but the other day it's 3:00 in the morning, and I felt like these little paws, little hands grabbing my toes, and I'm like, what the heck are you doing right now? And so it was Riley, so I had to walk her into the bedroom, back into her room. And then a half hour later, I hear her in the hallway singing Wheels on the Bus.
3 a.m.
3:30 now, 3:30. And so when it's not the kids waking me up, if we're talking about, what kind of keeps me going, we'll say sitting in front of that computer every single day and wanting to go. I mean, you guys see the emails. There's some days I'm sending you guys emails at 6:30 East Coast easily.
Yeah, that's fun.
But keep in mind, I've already come back from the gym. I'm having my breakfast. I have a few minutes of peace and quiet. I love what I do. I really do. I mean, I think I mentioned when, with Krista, when you asked that question, I think I lost my passion for the industry, but I think I found it back with this job. And I think just trying my best to carve out a better name. We'll say I don't want to say carve out a better name, but helping credit unions debunk that myth is something that keeps fueling me. And I keep talking about it, right? I heard it all the time. Sorry, I'm
Please do not blow your nose.
I'm going to totally come on. Sorry.
We're all like,
I listen to a radio host in the mornings, and he belches. And,
Elliot.
yes, he does.
Love
And
Elliot.
I love his
He
show,
does.
but
He does.
he burps and chews, and he does
that's
all
so
kinds
rude.
of stuff.
No, he is funny. He's funny.
He's funny, but
funny.
don't blow your
I
nose.
won't. I did. I backed up. I did it quietly. See, now there's no more snot running down my nose. But so I talked about the myth, and that myth, and I heard it. So I think I told you the story when I told someone the story. It was back when I worked for a credit, back the last credit union. Went to a conference, and it was a local mortgage bankers conference, and we were one of the few credit unions to attend. And I had some loan officers with me, loan officers that and we go to this top performer panel, and it was a young professional. It was like a young loan officer, top performer type panel. Like they were
Right.
young guys, we'll say hot guns. I think that's the right term, right? Young guns that are just killing it, right? And one of the loan officers, 5 minutes into this panel says, he's like, one of the things I do is I make jokes of credit unions, and whenever I see a realtor give me a pre-approval from a credit union, I just make fun of it and say, that doesn't mean anything. Let me give you a real pre-approval. That pissed me off so much. You have no idea. I literally grabbed the loan officers that I had brought with me, escorted them out of that room, saying, we're not going back to that session. And that's something that we would hear all the time.
It's terrible.
It's horrible. We hear, I mean, I made a point when I was at that credit union to do everything we possibly could to debunk that myth. Now, it's my goal as president of ACUMA to help more credit unions debunk that myth. And I think we're doing a good job. It's just, we have the right tools in play. We have to just put ourselves out there a bit more. Yeah. Justin, you're going to say something?
No, I mean, I totally agree. That's probably one of my favorite things about the credit union space is just all the love you feel.
Yep.
I mean, that's
like
what
a
it comes
family.
down to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Elizabeth kind of even, she made me laugh in her podcast episode, and I know we keep talking about it, but it just came out not too long ago also, was she was saying that she goes out to a restaurant and someone lays down a debit card and she sees a big bank on it. She's like, oh, what do you know about credit union?
Right.
Who's your credit union? And it's almost like not only debunking the myth of, from the mortgage lender side, but it's overcoming the obstacle of people not even understanding the credit union, mantra.
And the tough part is, we don't get out of our own way. We're not out there trying our best to teach realtors that our pre-approvals probably mean more than what that Joe Schmo down the streets does, right?
Yeah.
The one struggle that we have is that really up until lately, a lot of credit unions haven't invested in that technology. So our speed of delivery may not have been there. It was there. We could deliver on our promises. It was just in 10 days instead of 2, right? But in the grand scheme of things, is closing a loan in 20 days really realistic? Probably not, right? In our area, if you can, DC area, if you can close a loan in 30 days, you should be good,
right?
And I know we were doing it.
Yeah,
we were doing. I think we were averaging 23, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I think that's it, Camryn. It's if I can help someone, if I can help a credit union debunk that myth in their area and make us better off, and merely again 5 years. I think that's what keeps motivating me.
that's awesome.
All right, I guess you have trivia or you have another question. What do you got?
Yeah, so
Don't sound so excited, Camryn.
trivia question, another
Okay,
one.
let's do it.
How long, and this is kind of goes back to the last trivia question.
Okay.
How long did it take Mike Jack to down 3 Carolina Reapers to achieve the Guinness World Record for this feat?
First of all, I have no idea who this guy is, but
We didn't either.
how long did it take him to...
He's the guy that holds the world record for down
Yes.
Carolina Reapers.
Meaning eating it.
Yeah.
So he took 3 peppers.
Yep. How long did it take him?
20 seconds.
Less.
10 seconds.
Really close. 9.72 seconds.
See, I went as short as a possible time as I could think, because it's like, I guess the only way you can get through it is just by
Go fast.
right? Because, I mean, just dragging that out would just make it worse, right? Because I guess the question I have is, when I look at, and Camryn, you have to start that process of adding sauce to your stuff.
Oh, no. This is the last one, right?
This is the last one, 9 out of 10. Like, does it really make a difference if, so for example, this one, if we go a little bit, it's still gonna be hot, right? If we go a lot, it's still gonna be hot.
So I accidentally touched it with my finger, and now I'm like trying to remind myself, don't touch my eye, because I can smell it on my one finger now. So I'm like, crud.
All right. This one.
But read the fun fact too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this was the first time the record was achieved in less than 10 seconds. During this itty-bitty time period, Jack ate 3 Carolina Reapers, which equates to 4.9 million SHUs.
Jesus.
Crazy.
All right, I'm not even looking forward to this one.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm going with a counteracting agent with it.
All right, so real quick. This one's called Unique Garlic Geek. It is a 9 out of 10 on, we'll say, the heat scale. This one, let's see.
I'm going to do a Camryn this time and have like a millet.
Oh my, I haven't even put it on there and I smell it. All right, so I guess I should do it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Justin's face is getting red now.
How much did you do? Did you dip or did you just put it on top?
No, I just dipped it. Oh,
right.
I don't taste any garlic. It's just hot.
All right,
My mouth is still like
Just wait.
hot from the last one. I don't even want to
It's
do
in
it.
my eyes.
Did you have any yet? No.
It's in your eyes.
It's in your eyes.
I can feel the heat going the wrong way.
Oh my god.
In my eyes.
Is it like wasabi, but like?
It's really hot.
I love wasabi.
Well,
This
yeah,
is
but
nothing
All
like.
right.
Oh my god!
Wait, have you done it yet? Did you just do a teeny tiny amount?
Mhm.
I know. How much did you do?
Yeah.
It was a good amount.
No, not a. I mean,
Like that?
no, I did more than that. Like
Like
it
this?
was this spot right here.
Like
You
that?
can't see it, but yeah, like that.
Okay. Oh, my napkin.
So I would say this one's more of the back of the throat,
I was just
Yeah.
like versus
It's staying there.
that cosmic disco. It was like coating the sides of my tongues, and it was making it a little hard. This one, it's just like all down the back of my throat right now. So since Peter's now tasted this, and we're getting to
Hold on, real quick. This does not have spice on the front. Like after you swallow it,
Yeah.
that's when your body's like, what did you just do?
Yeah.
I mean, I actually like this. I'm actually going in for a little bit more.
All right.
As I
You're brave.
Go ahead. So since we're now on our last and final hot sauce,
Yep.
final
yeah,
thoughts.
that's hot. That's
Yeah.
hot. That's a good one.
But no, final thoughts.
Well,
Any final thoughts that you have?
no, hold on. Woo. That's good. Maybe going in for a second dollop. Not a good idea.
You can't take the heat.
Oh, you can go for you. How about this? You go for more.
Pass it over. It's all on the back of my throat. I'm not the one that has to give my final thoughts.
There you go. Hold on.
It wasn't too bad.
It's actually the combination of the spice with chocolate milk. Actually, really delicious.
That's weird.
It actually is, right? But it's good. The chocolate milk, it's about coating the stomach. That's all it's about.
Dang it, I touched it with a different finger that time.
Uh-oh.
But see, you were using ranch. I feel like that's cheating.
No, that's called, you're using milk.
So you want me to give my final thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Yeah. I think my tongue is on fire.
That's why we waited till now.
I think my eyebrows are sweating. They are. All right. I guess final thoughts. I appreciate you guys very much. I think everything that we do, throughout the course of the year, all the hard work that you guys put in is 100% reflected in the events that we do. And I think our members see that. So thank you very much. Sorry, I had to get a French fries ranch on it. I look forward to seeing what we as an ACUMA do in the future. I think the best is yet to come. At the same time, I believe that we need to do more as an association to support the credit unions that are our members. What that looks like, I don't know. We already do a lot with 4 people. I don't know how we can do more than what we do. I know physically I can't ask you guys to do more than what you do, but if we are the only trade association focused on the credit union mortgage professional. We have to find a way to continue to find ways to support them. And we just have to figure that out, what that looks like.
Totally.
That's it.
I appreciate that. All right. And last trivia
Hold
question.
on a second. They put unsweet tea in there? I wanted sweet tea.
I mean, I had 2 sweet teas.
I have water. All right, go for it.
So, last trivia question. Sriracha's one, like a number, international hot sauce that's gone mainstream. Where did it originate?
California.
No.
Wait, not like the brand, but the one that we always see with the chicken on it. Isn't it like, I don't want to say like Thailand, but it could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thailand. So the sauce was developed in the 1930s in the town of Sriracha. It's most often used by Thai people as a seafood dipping sauce.
There you go.
So, but before we transition to the very end of our podcast, I do want to take the time, and I think I speak for Krista and Camryn as well, Peter, just say thank you for allowing us to put you on the hot seat and ask you some questions about things that have been going on with ACUMA for this year and what you're most excited about moving forward throughout the remaining part of the year. And everybody for listening. We know that you all have very busy days out there, and just taking a part of your day and listening to us on our fun On Point podcast is, very appreciative on our end. So until we see you next time, take care.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time at the ACUMA On Point podcast. If not already, be sure to subscribe and give us a 5-star rating. For more great episodes and information, be sure to visit us online at acuma.org, and to get the latest updates, head over to our LinkedIn page.